This is one of those mornings, it's just a little hard to get out of bed. Just too dark and damp looking, a little chilly, not cold, but...
I took a lot of heat last night because I briefly turned on my heat, and Instagram was not happy with me. But it was like just a few minutes, it was just raw feeling.
Yeah.
It wasn't really cold necessarily. I will defend that decision. And we got a lot of rain last night. It was pounding down. You could hear it. Some people were sleeping or right before that. And Portland ended up with 1.6, Wiscasset at 1.8. Pretty big rainfall totals here, and Sanford about an inch. We'll talk a little bit more about the drought when we get the new drought monitor on Thursday. It is definitely improving in a huge way over the past month and a half compared to where we were. Remember July, we just couldn't buy any rain. This will last the rain moving out and the heavy stuff into Canada. A couple of light rain showers in through northern Maine, and there'll be a couple more showers to the west too. You can see it's kind of spread out, so it looks gloomy today. That's how the rest of today will look, and there will be an isolated chance for a shower, but there's nothing heavy back here. I think largely it's just a sprinkle or two mixed among that stratus deck, which is pretty thick. There is not a whole lot of hope here as far as sun goes. I mean, at any given moment you could pop a little hole here and there and see a peak of sun, but I don't think that's going to be a widespread thing. This low is just right up here, and the cloud deck extends all the way onto the southwest side of it, and so we're going to stay cloudy the rest of today and most of tonight and through really the first half of tomorrow in a lot of cases before we start to clear out. So hour by hour forecast keeps those isolated showers coming through. Temperatures have been really consistent over the last 24 to 36 hours, basically just pinned in the mid-50s, and we're not really moving too much from there because of the clouds and the showers that continue again off and on through tonight. We drop down into the 40s maybe tonight because we get a few breaks in the cloud cover, but there's not a whole lot of that until tomorrow midday into the afternoon. Western Maine, New Hampshire breaks out into some sun, but I think it'll be hard to do down east in northern Maine where they stay socked in until sunset, and then our next front arrives on Thursday. Now this model is pretty progressive and light with this front. Other models have it raining at least the first half of the day, and I kind of subscribe more to that with maybe a late breakout to some sun on Thursday afternoon. So that might be the first time a lot of us see some sun. It'll be Thursday afternoon since Sunday, which is not ideal. But it's just because of that low and that front combining together. That front moves offshore Thursday afternoon into Thursday night, and then high pressure in place. Fiona will be steered by this cold front, but it gets relatively close to us at some point on Saturday. Not that I'm concerned of a direct hit, but it's going to be pretty breezy based on the track of this. This is now a Cat 3 Hurricane Fiona is. And again, the National Hurricane Center cone of uncertainty, as they call it, comes in about here. I will tell you there's a couple of models that get a little bit closer. Again, not going to be a direct hit, but breezy might be one word for Saturday over down East Maine. It might be windy, and that'll make it feel cooler. There will actually be quite a bit of sun. We turn the corner in time for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those days look good to me, but it will be crisp and breezy on Friday, and then again maybe quite windy on Saturday and some big swells as Fiona makes a relatively close pass to us.
Just enough to get our attention.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, Keith.